Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Another prep food meal idea just to take your mind off all of the shit that our governments are getting up to. You know, making stupid decisions that none of us want. And I love the way that they say Biden has given permission for. Why do they keep saying that? That really fucking irritates me. It irritates me. The guy doesn't know what day of the week it is. You know? Right. So this is about 80% dehydrated food. You know, that's been pre-dehydrated, and it's healthy, and it just goes on and on and on and on. I've burned that, so I've got to sand that down and then re-oil that. Right, so I'll go through everything with you. It's pretty much, this can be turned into vegan or vegetarian, but I just wanted to start using some stuff up. Now, I've put passata on there, but you can use any sort of bolognese sauce, pasta sauce, really, any. This was from 2022, June 2022. Now, when I opened it, I did notice black mold. And I've got to admit, for about 1.5 seconds, I debated on whether or not to use it. So, disclaimer, again, use anything that's beyond its best before date. It's on you, not me. It's down to your own discretion. I know what I'm doing. So cook the arse out of that. But I started off with cooking one full onion and 150 grams of luncheon meat, because I had half yesterday with a bit of a fry up. So I've pretty much used just over half a tin of this stuff, chopped into small cubes and then fried up with a full onion. And then when they were fried, I added 5 finely sliced garlic segments and 4 fresh chilies. I'll allow those chili seeds to dry, and then I'll put them in a little baggie, with a moisture absorber, and I'll plant them next year. So that was the initial, and then so when the luncheon meat and the onion was cooked and fried, I added the chopped chilies and the chopped garlic, and then fried that all up together. Whilst that was frying, I was boiling up some of those black-eyed beans that were in that tub down there from 2020. It's been kept in the garden, right at the bottom of the garden. I used the rest of my powdered mash out of this packet that was originally packed in September 2023. There's the garlic. There's the broth mix. When I buy this broth mix, I do add extra red lentils, because they're the best lentils to use. So I add extra red lentils to it. These were the chilies, just a pack of 4 chilies that look like that. And then this isn't on there. It was an afterthought. This was a pack of dehydrated mixed veg that comes in a box that you can buy off the shelf in Asda, Tesco's, Morrison's, all the big names. So I emptied one of them in there as well, because I don't know what the date was for this, but I knew it would be good to go. Yeah, so a full jar of that. Some coriander leaf. Salt and pepper that went into the mash. And 2 beef stock cubes that went into the tomato. Tomato and beef stock cubes go together really, really nice. And they are from March 2022. So whilst the broth mix was cooking in that pan, I had a steamer thing on top of that, cooking the sweet potato, one sweet potato that size, which cost 51 pence for that sweet potato. Once that had been cooked, I made up the mash in this pan, then added the sweet potato and then mixed it in with the powdered mash, so that you've got sweet potato and powdered mash. These are both from the same company, which is Tropical Sun. Good stuff. So it's not really got a title to it. It is what it is, but it's quite healthy, and it's unbelievably cheap, ridiculously cheap. I mean, you could feed easily 6 people with this if you added some powdered mash or some pasta or rice, you know, or just on its own. So yeah, I've not really got a title for it. I have put a walk and talk out if anyone wants to watch that. And yeah, this is pretty much all that was in there. Try not to stress about this, you know. So many people have said to me, Terry, why don't you just worry about the things that you've got control over? And it took me a long time to be able to do that. A long time. But I am able to do that now. And I implore you to try and do the same. You know, we've still got each other, as long as we don't get EMP'd or some sort of cyber attack, which I think is quite likely. But don't stress. You're a prepper and you are prepared. I'll speak to you in the next one. Much love and ciao for now.